Hey, XLM family, how you doing? Let's talk about what's going on with XLM. We're going to talk about where we're currently at. We are moving tomorrow into September. We want to talk about September, what you can expect with XLM. We're talking about an XLM price prediction in this video as well. And we're going to kind of take a look at where we've been and where we're at and where we're going to go in that context. Okay, so as you can see right now, XLM currently is trading down 1.7% on the 1 day. On the 7 day, it's down about 13 point, and on the 1 month, it's down about 7.3. Here's another look at kind of what we're seeing and going on with XLM. And I kind of want to point this out that from right here to where we're at right now, 47 days, we've really been in a consolidating pattern, a little bit of a move down. You can kind of see it right here, just a little bit of a trend kind of moving down a little bit from that high we saw at about 51 cents back in the early kind of mid-July timeframe. Kind of that got a little bit of that descending pattern showing there. Now we have broken through right here. You can see over on the right hand side, and let me highlight kind of what I'm talking about right here, where I've just circled. We've broken through that that support level, which was currently at about 37 cents, but you can see again, we're currently trading at about 35 cents. So let's talk about an XLM price prediction and really XLM price prediction in the context of September. I think that September, guys, is going to be a fairly rough month. And the only thing we have out there is we have for XLM and obviously all of crypto, we've got the Federal Reserve meeting where we are expecting to get a Federal Reserve rate cut now. Now, all eyes are going to be on the jobs data report that we're going to receive this week. So that's going to be a key report. I'll be talking about that. By the way, smash that like, hit that subscribe button, please. And if you're watching this on X, please give me a follow. I greatly appreciate it. If you want me to cover even more XLM content for you. But look, I think for September, we're going to have this flatline volatility. We might continue to see a little bit of a descending kind of move down. I'm not expecting a lot here. I'm not expecting XLM to go down, really, really dramatically. I'm not expecting it to go, say, down into the, into the, 15, high 15 to 20 cent range. I'm really not expecting that. I think worst case, we could see ourselves dropping into the high, mid to high 20-cent range. I think that would be kind of a worst case scenario. I talked about this on XRP. I know for a lot of you guys who own XLM, you also own XRP. Like to give you some perspective on that, I think from an XRP price prediction, I've said, look, if we break through 280 on support and we hit 250, if we break through 250, we're going to 2, and that's probably going to be the bottom. I'm going to be buying. If we see stellar XLM go down into the 20-cent range, I'm going to be buying. I already own it. I'm going to be buying even more. I believe 100 million% in XLM being an ISO compliant crypto project. As we see more and more adoption in the corporate world, a lot of companies are going to be looking to adopt cryptos that are ISO compliant, right? That's part of what they need for their compliancy regulations and standards that they need. They'll need technology that's ISO compliant. So again, that's one of the main big reasons I love XLM, XRP, quant, algos, so forth. Okay. So just kind of giving you some perspective on that. I think you need to be aware of that. So September, your takeaway here is that September probably flat, maybe a little bit down, a little bit of volatility. If we get a really big surprise on that Federal Reserve interest rate cut that we're now expecting, we could see a pretty significant move down in that regard. Again, we're waiting to see, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on that jobs report that's coming out this coming week to see what that looks like, to see how that plays out. Okay. So before I let you go, look, if you want help, even more help making more money in crypto, look at this. This is my trading indicator, my software. It runs on an Apple, Android, or runs on a computer. You can run as many places as you want. You can literally set alerts to tell you when to buy and when to sell. But look at this. It told you right here, buy here, sell here, XLM 17 days up 102%. To give you some perspective, sell there, and then, you sell there and then don't take a 21% loss, right? And then again, a buy alert, the green box, buy here, and then add in another 21%. So this is literally how you can know when to buy, know when to sell any and all cryptos. It works with, like I said, all cryptos, but you want to see it work with, this is with Ethereum. You can see right there, like, look at this, buy here, boom, like there's a buy, there's a sell, 32%. But it also works with stocks. So this is Netflix, look right here. So Netflix, buy here, sell there, buy, sell, 85 days, 63%. Sell, don't take a loss, buy. That's how it works. You can see. So that's what the software does. There's a link in the description below to go check it out. Okay, so go give it a look right here. So the page is going to take you to the quarterly option is the cheapest on a per day basis, and it's $1.15 a day. $1.15. You spend more than that on a cup of coffee, a soda, a bag of chips. I always go to food. That's what you spend more. So invest in yourself and at least try this. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund policy. So you get to try it for 30 days. You don't like it. I've also have a support group here for you. Behind this is a private group. And look, I have live training every single week for you. These are experts in the software who can help you set it up, test it, get it up and running, tune it to you, tell you what the perfect settings are for you to make the most money, all that kind of stuff. 3 live trainings every single week. If you can't attend them, then they are recorded and you're there for you. There's also just a whole community here with 1,000 people plus in this community, helping each other, supporting everybody. I have live people, my own team in here helping you, supporting you, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Just give it a look. All right. So give it a try. Look, this is everything I'm trying to do to help you make even more money in crypto. And I'm asking you for $1.15 a day. Try it for 30 days. No questions asked, money back guarantee. You have zero risk in this equation. So why not give it a look? Okay. Just give it a look. All right. So with that, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes. I'll see you. Go make some money later.